It's your girl who did it, and I'm back with another one to tell you who did it. Now, today, well, tonight, or this morning, whatever it is right now, what time is it? It's 12:29 for me, but I'm going to be making this video, and I just want y'all to have an open mind and think about what I'm saying, think about the time zones and everything. So, this video is about A$AP Rocky, and once I posted this on my story, like a lot of y'all started hitting me for the video, because it's been going around for a long time that this motherfucker here was a transgender, and you could even see the cuts right here where they cut the boobs back off. So I just want to start off by saying this, right? I believe that A$AP Rocky was born a boy and transitioned, faked his death, and then came back as a gay man. And I say this because I went on Twitter, like, me and a subscriber was talking about something, and it's crazy how God works. It's like he sends people to give you information, to make you search shit up, to give you information. So I'm on Twitter, I'm looking up A$AP Rocky, and then I see, that picture that was going around that's saying that he was a transgender when he had the hair, where everybody was saying that he looked like a single mother.
Dad, where were you last night?
But check this out. As I'm checking on the Twitter, right, y'all? This story started coming up
You just said you were full.
on NBC New York. Hundreds rally in Harlem after beating death of trans woman. So what I did was, I went and looked into it. Because as you can see here, everybody's saying, A$AP Rocky died. Why would hundreds of people be spamming that unless this was a real thing? And from even in these times, 2013, because nobody really knew of him until that 2013 when he dropped the debut album, when he dropped Long Live and Pesos in 2013. That's when he became famous. A month after the girl died, that's when everybody started knowing who A$AP Rocky was, which makes like sense about the timelines or whatever. So here we go now, y'all. So I was looking up, and I was just curious, like, why would people be linking this trend right here to this one right here with the cuts on his chest? You can see the scars when somebody get their titties removed. I believe that this was originally a boy that transformed into this. Not this, I'm sorry. That transformed into this, but came back as this. Came back with this. Because I was reading the article. Let me find the article for y'all. It says, listen to this. Islyn Nettles never met James Dixon before the night he murdered her. It was a warm August evening. Keep in mind, in September, that's when that 2013, that September of 2013 is when he officially blew up. People already knew of him, but nobody really knew him, Like, nobody was really on the A$AP Rocky wave until the 2013 when he made Long Live A$AP and Pesos. Anyway, it said it was a warm August evening, 2013. She and some friends were walking in Harlem when Dixon approached and started flirting with Nettles. You hear the last name too, Dixon. His last name just had to be Dixon, right? But anyway, they continued to chat until one of Dixon's buddies told him Nettles was a transgender. That revelation, he later testified, sent Dixon into a blind fury. But what about that would send him into blind fury if, it's not like, they never knew each other, They never had sex, they never had anything going on. So this story right off the rip sound like a mockery story already, Nobody ever knew. They never knew each other for him to get into a fury. Why is he infuriated with this transgender? You feel me? It doesn't make sense. You can't just meet somebody, talk to them, and because somebody tell you they trans, you infuriated. Nothing happened for you to be infuriated. So this story off rip is bullshit. But let's continue. He said he threw Nettles to the ground and brutally beat her. She was rushed to Harlem Hospital with a fractured eyes, nose, jaw, and skull. By the time she arrived, Nettles, 21, was brain dead soon after she was taken off life support. So my question is, if this Island Needles was with some friends, right? And they witnessed her getting beat on that bad, why didn't they jump in or stop this? They watched her brutally get beat up like that. Everybody watched this one person brutally beat up this one transgender. Right, because this story don't make no fucking sense to me. And even in the article, it tell you about Laverne Cox being there. No birthday, just 90. You know when she died, but you don't know when she was born, but she on the news. Y'all pay the fuck attention. Well, I'm sorry, y'all, boom. So now I'm like, let me connect the dots now. Let me do some gematria because there's no way people is connecting. Why would a bunch of people be spamming that? Like, it just didn't add up to me. So I'm like, what if ASAP is Lynn Nettles and they knew a long time ago, but they never made it popular on the media. You feel me? So I did the gematria and look at this shit. Only thing different is the English ordinal, but everything one after the other. 42, 52, 174, 164, 74, 75. Shit like this just don't happen on coincidence, right? And your name is mixed up with this Island Nettles. That have to be him, y'all. But by the way, Rakim Mayers is ASAP Rocky real name, but I believe that he's Island Nettles 100%. 100%, because there's no way you mixed up with this lady on Twitter. People are saying that you're this trans lady, and then y'all numbers match up like that. Nah, they must think people stupid. This is the so-called Island Nettles right here. See transgenders at a protesting for her. Look at this. Yes, but I believe around that time, that's when he blew up, because at the time too, everybody remember, and it's so crazy. A month after that trans died, him and Rihanna, that's what I'm saying, it's symbolism. Him and Rihanna was together in 2013, the same year that the transgender died. They formed a relationship, and he came out with the song Fashion Killer. This is when he started, you feel me? Like when he got the recognition. Look at this shit. And look at this September now. Who together? Who's supposed to be having a baby for ASAP Rocky? Rihanna. It's just mockery. History repeats itself all over again. So now, we all know ASAP Rocky got a little food in his tank. I see Space Goes Perp right here. Somebody who used to rap with Rocky had this to say on Twitter. In the same year, I'm tired of holding back my tongue. Back in 2011, I was invited to this party in New York by A$AP Rocky. I was pulling up with my girl and shit, and I was on the phone like, yo, bro, where you at? I don't see you. He was like, yo, look down, I'm right here. Next thing you know, he in the pool rubbing a man's ass. So if you want to know why A$AP Rocky and A$AP and every rapper hate me so much, it's because I stopped hanging with him because he didn't tell me that he was homosexual on the low. And I felt like he lied about his life. So in order for him to keep his secret, he got me blacklisted in music. So all these rappers that took his side and went against are basically the ones that had to go against, so I won't expose their secret, because I did literally nothing wrong to them at all. This is the main reason why everybody hates Space Goes Perp, for no reason, and been bashing my name because I found out the biggest secret, and he hot mad because I cut him off for lying about his sexuality. Like, he basically... So if he was lying to this one, If he was lying to Space Ghost Perp about his sexuality, what makes us special? Like, y'all gotta stop thinking that these celebrities is telling y'all the truth. But yeah, that's my video though. But look at all of this. People saying that he died in 2013, and in the same year, he made Fashion Killer with the same Rihanna he's with this September. This one here is just another death faker. Laverne Cox is there, and you know, whenever you see too much celebrities and a lot of celebrities for one death, it's a hoax. It's 100% hoax. You know how, and think about it. In your communities, when the regular people die, do any one of them run out to come and it be your neighbors pass away and shit like that due to violence? They don't come out for them, but they come out for these specific people. What makes them so special? Think about that. They're nothing but death fakers. That's why you see celebrities there. Don't think it's something big and this person was so big. No. It's a death figure. Trust that and believe that. Because if that was the case, a celebrity would come out for every death that happened. So let's stop the bullshit. Let's stop the cap. No death in violence is bigger than the others. No death that results in violence is more violent than the other. So they should have the same energy with everybody, not just these specific people. But of course they're gonna have the energy with specific people due to the fact that it's programming. They're not even real people. They're just here to fuck with the emotions and push an agenda. Just like this one, Isla Nettles, aka A$AP Rocky. I don't care what nobody say. I believe that before the fame, A$AP Rocky was a transgender girl.
We need a news headline that will draw him back to
Like he was male that turned into female, faked the death, and came back into the industry as a male again, as a gay man again. Look at this. After Frank Ocean came out the closet, A$AP Rocky, I have respect for gay men who come out. Rapper A$AP Rocky sounds off the gay thing in hip hop. Like, why is he working so hard to degrade people who have a problem with homosexuality in hip hop? Like, what's that? You should be on the same bandwagon. You don't want a whole bunch of you. If you really who you say you are and you're not lying about your sexuality and you straight, you shouldn't be talking about no. That's not what hip hop is about anyway. Well, I can't even say that because hip hop was another way to brainwash people. So I can't even say that, y'all. But still, like I said in my last video, no heterosexual is entertaining shit like this or saying shit like this, you know? And I don't know if y'all remember when he was on stage with that basketball player in the 2013 VMAs, and he was like moving mad suspicious and weird, like it's almost as if you knew he was gay. But yeah, that's my video and stuff. But you can't find too much on this one, but you know that she died. You know the exact date she died, but you don't know when she was born. Trans Lives Matter. Even the Black Lives Matter was in on this shit right here. The Black Lives Matter that was formed by George Soros, funded by George Soros, they was at this event too. I didn't even know they was out that long. See, history just keep repeating itself.
Sorry, wait, that's an ad from
Yep.
With this. Oh, what's that? God, these things are annoying.
Yep.
Anyways, whatever
It tells you a whole bunch of nonsense, though, a whole bunch of crap.
I don't want to see a slideshow. PC principal said something was trying
Can't
to
find no birthday, no nothing, just a whole bunch of pictures.
Wait, that's Leslie.
A whole bunch of pictures. Look at this shit.
It's Kyle.
Hold on, let me go on.
Kyle's been protecting Leslie. They're together. He's been making everyone feel paranoid and saying you're the enemy, Dad.
Is this it? Hold on, guys. Give me a moment.
It's time to go ask Kyle why he sold out his own kind.
How will we get him to talk?
We're going to kill him with kindness. But instead of kindness,
Yeah,
we're
so,
going to use guns.
like, the same place. He was born in the same place the transgender died. But anyway, let's go to the transgender so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. You can't find really nothing on this person. You just know that they died from getting beat up. So yeah, you only know that this person died
Getting the stakes
got beat up in a dispute,
eventually a gunship. What happened to the
and that was it.
What's going to happen?
Nothing more,
The
nothing
fire's
less.
flickering underneath the web. By this time tomorrow, nobody will be asking questions ever again. The ads will have won, and I will be the man. I think the ads are playing your ass. Shut up, Cassie! Oh, hell no! What? Oh, hell no, yo, dad.
And I ain't even gonna lie, the head shape is kind of giving ASAP Rocky. You feel me? And you never know, because these people do things to their face all the time. So prosthetics or anything could make this person look, you know?
Thank you. You need my help? You got it.
Look at this. All that, like, come on now, what the fuck? This story don't make no sense. The man just got mad because he found out right then and there she's a transgender. What would a normal person do? Walk the fuck away, not beat somebody up. It's not like he had sex with the tranny or nothing like that. They just had a conversation. That's how I know this is not realistic. Nobody gonna risk their life, their freedom over a conversation with nobody. It don't matter who they is. So, look, man sentenced to 12 years in beating, death of transgender. Yeah, you can't find nothing, like no age, not even where this person went to school, nothing. Big death hoax. And look at Laverne Cox posted up with the so-called mother of the tranny. Look at the mother too. No eyebrows on the face. Y'all really buy anything. This is another drag on the scene. Don't buy that.
It was no cost to them. That's service you can
Yep.
trust.
But it was just really weird to me how the whole Twitter in 2013 was writing this, and nobody made this a part of the media. Like, everybody on Twitter was spamming this and saying that A$AP Rocky was dead and beaten to death in the same place that he was born in, Harlem. It just don't add up to me. So that's why I say that he was Islam Neto before he came into the game, before he got, really recognized. Because I remember too, around the time when he first even became famous, and my uncle said that he encountered him before, it was like nobody could really speak. Like, he couldn't even really speak to him and type shit. This was before his songs started popping off and shit. But like, it was like he was just weird, just quiet to himself, not saying much, while everybody else was doing the talking. So, yeah, I've been knew A$AP Rocky was a faker from a long time, and these rumors is not just coming out in 2021. It's been said that he was a transgender or whatever the case may be. That explains the cuts on the chest. He transitioned, cut them off again, and became a man again. So, well, he been a man. But anyway, y'all, tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and yeah. But we gotta stop acting like we blind to this shit. They got the same, like, this is his real name, y'all. Come on now. We ain't gonna act like we don't see it, and we don't see people spamming that he's dead on Twitter in 2013, the same year as the transgender that died. And then in the same breath, him and Rihanna got together September of 2013 and made the song. He made the song, and she was in the video called Fashion Killer. This September around, who's with him? It's like a big mockery thing going on. But anyway, y'all, like, comment, share, subscribe.